Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. Today is gonna be another short day because, well, my power still isn't exactly stable. It's been off and on a couple times today, and I really don't want it to die while I'm recording. Once again, as much as corrupted video can be funny to watch, I really don't want the Resetti rant. Especially because with power being so touchy, one Resetti rant would probably turn into 5 as power goes out while he's ranting. Which I believe if the game shuts off during a Resetti rant, he gets even more annoyed next time. Because, you know, he didn't get to finish his rant. So, you know, it's not great. Now, we're basically just gonna rush around and do our daily stuff. And while we're doing this, I am gonna talk about a thing. And it comes from Blizzard, basically. And my confusion around a controversy they're dealing with. For those who might not be aware, Blizzard announced at BlizzCon a new mobile game for Diablo called Diablo Immortal. Now, I don't see anything wrong with that. Apparently, just about everyone in that room and a lot of people online see a lot of problems with that. Mostly because they're not bringing a mobile game to PC. Like, that is the biggest complaint I've seen, is that it's not going to have a PC port. It's a mobile game that's not going to have a PC port for once. I don't know about any of you, but I'm pretty happy about that. Because PC is already just clogged with bad mobile ports. We really don't need more. Like, I can't be the only one that thinks that. Because, like, if you just, like, look at Steam in the free-to-play games, nearly half of them are, at this point, are mobile ports. Like, we don't need more mobile games on PC. They should stay on mobile, where they belong, where they're designed for. And I mean, like, everyone is hating on Diablo Immortal. Even though only... Hey, mush furniture. It was really a mush TV. We already have one of those. But, like, there are no reviews on Diablo Immortal yet, because it's not even out. Yes, some people got to play it at BlizzCon. And of the people who played it, almost all of them came away going, yeah, the controls are a little clunky, but it's solid. Like, that was the general consensus. And that's generally how I'd expect a decent mobile game to work. I mean, I've been spending my bit of my free time while I'm, you know, exporting a video or something, playing Azure Lane, which is a mobile game. It's a bullet hell on mobile. It's clunky. It's not the best bullet hell, but hey, it kills time. And I've had absolutely no reason to put money into it, and I see absolutely no reason to ever put money into it. I mean, I just don't see a reason to. And, I mean, sure, there's cosmetic skins you can get for your ship girls, but they're purely cosmetic. You can get more pledge rings and marry more of your ship girls to gain a minor stat boost that ultimately doesn't matter a whole lot. Like, that's the kind of thing you're dealing with here. And I imagine that Diablo Immortal will work much the same way. I mean, everyone's complaining because, oh, they outsourced the development to China. Okay, so what? Like, what is the big deal about that? I mean, it saved them time and they get to make money from it? That sounds like a win-win. Just means their Diablo team is working fully on the next Diablo game, which Blizzard has also confirmed is a thing that's coming. They have a new mainline PC Diablo game in the works. And people seem to just be ignoring that and focusing on the fact that they're releasing a mobile game on just mobile. I don't understand. Maybe I'm also out of touch like everyone seems to think Blizzard is. I mean, yeah, some of their devs could have said better things, but devs aren't PR guys. You have to expect them to react like a normal human being would. Like, it's basically become a meme of, like, when everyone started booing at them mentioning it was a mobile game, one of the developers said, well, don't you all have phones? And he has a point. Literally, me... I mean, no, it doesn't work as a phone, but I have a phone. Like, I'm probably gonna give the game a try when it comes out. Because, hey, it's free. What do you have to lose? Hey, Pom-Pom. Hey, darling, check it out, Bam. The other day I bought an asteroid on a TV shopping channel and got an extra one free. Now I have two, and that just seems kinda excessive. Maybe I should sell it. What do you say, darling? How does... Sure. I mean... Sure. I mean, like, you lose absolutely nothing from Blizzard making this game. So long as it releases free, you lose absolutely nothing other than maybe a few minutes while you're in the bathroom. Because let's face it, that's where people are likely going to play it the most. Like... Yeah, I might as well hang on to the asteroid. No. Okay. Yeah, the store is best exactly the way it is, Nook. Don't change it. Ever. Just keep it this way. Stop asking me about it. But, like... I don't get where this conception of... Like, if a game exists, you have to throw money at it, comes from. Like, that's kind of the same thing with, like, why microtransactions are so big now. Is because people keep throwing money at them. Just because they exist. They have to have it. And then they complain because companies are greedy. Well, we're freely throwing the money at them. We're letting them be greedy. We as consumers need to stop. But I know that will likely never happen. Because all the developers have to do is add a limited time only tag to something, and it'll sell. It'll sell like hotcakes. I picked up another mushroom, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well, I'll sell it tomorrow. I want to store this asteroid, because I don't really want to put it down. Those are kind of big. But like, I've seen like a lot of people complaining about Destiny 2 and all of its DLCs and such, and how greedy Bungie has gotten. I think it's Bungie. The team that made Destiny 2. I am going to take a quick moment here to stop and just finish my thought here. But like, so many people complained about that. But an equal number of people complained about it and also still bought it all. It negates your complaint if you're gonna buy it. Like, if you're boycotting something, you shouldn't buy that something. That's kind of how it works. I despise DLC and microtransactions. The last DLC I myself purchased was back in 2012 and it was an expansion to Dungeon Defenders. That was the last piece of DLC I've bought. I've had people gift me DLC, and if, you know, or companies just give it to me for free. Like, I have things for Borderlands 2 that I never bought, and were never bought for me, but I just have, because apparently they must have been given away for free at some point. I mean, I don't get it. Like, it's honestly ridiculous. If more people would just do what I've done and have not bought a single piece of DLC for the past, like, 6 years, I can almost guarantee you wouldn't see it anymore. We need to stop buying it for companies to stop making it, or at least charging us for it. Because a lot of that content that they're charging us for is made during the development cycle. It's literally extra money. I mean, occasionally you'll get stuff that isn't, but even then, it's stuff that they had planned for the development cycle and they just cut it short because they could. But my lights just flickered again. So I'm gonna step up here and end things off. So with that, I thank everyone for watching, and I would like to remind everyone I do have a Patreon, should you wish to throw money towards me, instead of towards the horrible practices that are DLC. At least I'll put it to good use, instead of just increasing my, increasing an already full pocketbook. Because my pocketbook's empty. But if you can't or just don't want to, that is perfectly fine. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.